Hello Pisces, and welcome to your April love reading. We'll try to get some clarification, although to be honest it's not looking like we are going to yet, at least not for you. Anyway, sorry. But we'll try. There's been a lot going on in your sign, and that affected everyone, especially in the relationships area, and created a lot of confusion. So I have asked what is that each of us needs to try and avoid in respect of confusion, and where we should be patient, what should we bear with, so we can avoid this muddle and wait for the waters to get clear and settle. For you Pisces, I got your own card actually, La Luna, which is the moon, the card of Pisces, the card of water. It could be other signs as well, like Scorpio and Cancerians, if you deal with them. So you may be confused by a water sign, you may be confused by how you feel and how you think. And as a clarifier, I got the Ace of Clubs in reverse. You may also be confused about your love, as in not quite sure whether you are loved or not, and for others. So take whatever applies to you, because obviously it's a general reading and applies to the collective, so everyone's situation is different. Some of you may be a bit confused in respect of something that you want to achieve, and that doesn't have to be reflective of relationship. It could be another focus that you had or have. So the point is, be patient for the time being. Things will get clearer, but not just yet, so don't act at the moment. Your partner, for your partner, your love interest, or the person you're going to meet, depending again what is applicable for each of you, I got the Judgment card, so they need to heal something. And as a clarifier, I got the King of how do you call it, King of Hearts. This is a man with brown eyes, brown hair, dark brown, dark hair, whatever way whatever applies again. Slim build, tall, I would say as well. If that's not the case, it is the card of communication. So your partner needs to, either looks like that, or he needs to heal his communication, the way he communicates. In your relationship, what is going on at the moment in your relationship? I got the Magician and I got the King of Diamonds. This is a card of a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, but it's also the card of a doctor, medical, a representative of medical profession, or firefighters, for example. It could be that as well. Or it could be just a person with authority, or it's also representative for properties. So you may have to turn things around to be a magician and make things happen in respect of property, or overcome a block from a person with authority, or a doctor. So again, take whichever applies to you, but definitely you have to make things happen here. This is also ruled by Mercury, which just turned direct. So again, communication and communication. So you may also have, some of you, overcome communication blockage. Yeah, so again, it's different for everyone. And as later on in the month outcome between the two of you, or your relationship, is the Star and the Ace of Spades in reverse. This is normally the card of divorce. So some people may be thinking they are not in the right relationship. Some people may be actually might have made the decision already of divorcing, but it doesn't have to be that. For some of you, it could be that again, something has happened in February that may have affected your relationship, and you still have to be patient and heal your communication and whatever blocks are in the way. It could be that some of you are being affected because this is also the card of Aquarius. Some of you may be affected by an Aquarius person. Again, remember this affects people in with Pisces rising more than the Pisces at the moment, because the readings of this month are more relevant to the rising sign. So watch your ascendant for more accurate insight. It also affects this could be a person who's got Aquarius rising as well, if you know the signs, or moon or Venus. So again, it would take a bit of astrological information that you would need on one's chart, but I have to put it out there for whoever has it, and to know how it may play for you. Also, it could be that there is, if some are actually looking at divorce, there may be hope, but you need to, in order to make things happen, you need to overcome the communication blocks, your confusion, and feeling unloved. For those who apply, because yeah, it's a different scenario for each, and overcome these blocks or these property, money, authority problems that there are pending before this you get to this stage. So you know, as a crowning of your reading, I got the how do you call it, Hanged Man, which is the card of it could be sacrifice, but I would say turning inwards, and limbo, waiting. So yeah, for some could be limbo, so you feel stuck and you got to overcome these, or you feel stuck because the blocks don't depend on you and they depend on other people, which makes you feel confused. It could also for others be the card of having to turn inwards and make decisions based for the future, based on how you think and how you feel, but not yet. As I said, it's don't make any decisions until I would say August, maybe, when Jupiter goes out of retrograde. For some of you could mean that you're feeling stuck in a marriage you don't want to be in. So yeah, it's or doesn't have to be marriage, but a relationship that's as significant as a marriage, as committed as a marriage would be, and you feel that it's not what you want. But as I said, you might also, some of you have to think and ponder before making decisions, because there could be hope in saving and risking your relationship. I will see if I get any clarifier here for you to see. Yeah, it's a loss, it's a divorce, it's Seven of Clubs, it's heartache and upset. So it could be that some of you feel at loss of a hope as well, or an older person who's like an air sign person, an Aquarius, but also could be a Gemini or a Libra. So it really depends how it applies for each of you, but the positive is that there is hope here, and you can recover if you're going to go for a loss, or if you decide to end it and, you know, face the sadness and the tears. You will recover, you will be fine. It really depends on what you decide after you do this thinking and pondering. But however, do not do anything at the moment, because there is confusion, big confusion here, and hidden things that you may pick up on but not be sure about. Yeah, arguments, bickering, communication, as I said, needs healed, and I'm blocking something in the relationship, and you know, the outcome will depend on how you're going to deal with this situation here. Some of you may actually like another person, I would say, and feel that like this person comes between you and your present partner. So you may be attracted to a different person, somebody who's more has got more potential, has got a better job, more money, more authority. Again, as I said, you know, it's not going to be the same for everyone, but these are all possible scenarios, and you have to work with what resonates with your situation and pay attention to that. And very important, as I said, go watch your ascendant, because this month the ascendant is incredibly accurate and applicable, more than the sun signs. So let me know how it plays out for you, Pisces, and I hope it helps and that you will give it a thumbs up. And if you want to be notified when the next one goes up, click the subscribe button and the bell. And until next time, be loved and be happy.